Hi there and welcome to my free home business training. My name is Mike Sherritt and this is my free home business course that I'm showing people how to do their business from scratch the right way and to build it the most profitable way for them. Now, we've gone over part 1, part 2 and part 3. Part 1 was how do people fail. What they do is quit. We've explained that. Part 2, I've given you a tool that you're going to need to build yourself a huge list, which I'm going to show you how to do this very shortly at the end on part 7, so that you're going to get to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 in a professional training, so that you can go away and do the same things yourself to get the same results. So I do hope that you've gone back and done part 1, part 2 and part 3, because otherwise you're coming in halfway through the course, you don't know what's going on. If you have seen my YouTube videos that I've put on YouTube, please do subscribe. All you have to do is put your email in. You'll get sent the training. Make sure that you watch it because it's valuable stuff that you need to build your business correctly if you're in home-based businesses. So part 4, we're going to do ways to get leads sniper style. I actually do love article marketing for the search rankings that I get. In fact, I love it more since all the formula changes to the search engines. The reason that article marketing is like the perfect storm. Think about it. What do search engines want? They want to send their searchers fresh, relevant content. They want people to come back again and again and do new searches. And people want fresh, relevant content. So the search engines really do favour you if you produce free fresh content on a day-to-day basis. They favour content for people to read when they go looking in the search listings. And when you write articles and put them in the search engines, you completely want to fulfill what they're looking for in the content. So why does article marketing get such bad press? Well, not people don't like giving fresh content, and that's what they like. They love it. So why did they get such bad press? Well, they get such bad press because people say things like article marketing doesn't work anymore. The reason that when you do it in a way the search engines don't like, they don't show you content. So how do you do article marketing wrong? Right? Rehashed, respun trash that no one wants to read anyway. That's it in a nutshell. Then go and buy a bunch of inbound links to trick the search engines and giving you the rankings that you don't deserve. That's what search engines don't like. They simply devalue your listings, which means they don't show your results in their listings. So if you've been doing that kind of article marketing, then that's why you ain't getting the traffic to your articles anymore. It's not that it doesn't work, it's doing article marketing the way the search engines don't like it that doesn't work. So what's the right way to do article marketing? So how do you do it right? The way to do it right is to write real content for real people, not spiders or robots, and put it on real sites online and get real traffic to that content. Think about it. If the search engines see you write an article, and over the next 3 months 1,000 people read your article, and 10 of those people link your article to their blog, and someone else writes an article, and 2 people read their article, but they get 1,000 links in 3 days due to their article, which article the search engine is going to favour to get the better traffic? Yours, of course. I'll explain that more. So, over the next 3 months, 1,000 people read it, which means you get a steady influx of traffic coming to your article. Now, then 10 people then want to link your article to their blog. You've got 10 backlinks to their blogs and all their readers and all their social networks. And then someone else writes an article and 2 people read the article, which means they don't get any traffic, but they get 1,000 links in 3 days to the article. What they're trying to do is they're trying to cheat Google. And if you cheat Google, they'll ban you. So the best way to get it is to write stuff that people want. People want help. So what you want to do is write things that you know have helped you to start you off. 7 ways that you've learned differently about your business. Could be a starting point. These 3 things are going to take your business to the new heights if you stick to these 3 things and write your articles based on these 3 things. The quality of your content does matter. You need to make sure that it's of high value. Because before I reveal everything that I'm going to say to you about it, I want you to make sure that you're writing this down and taking knowledge of what I'm putting into you. If you write content that matters to people, people will share your content. If you help people with things and you complete the 80-20 rule, which means giving them 80% of your knowledge to gain 20% of their custom, you will go far in this industry. The value of your content has to be top notch. It has to be the best content you could possibly get, and your knowledge coming to the top of the article, showing people that you're a knowledgeable person. But the main important thing that makes people click from your article to your resource box is the fact that you have intrigue in your content. So this is a formula that if you get it right, you will get a lot of traffic. Article marketing equals traffic and clicks to your website equals profits. I'll say that again. Article marketing equals traffic and clicks equals profits. Which means it's a core fundamental of writing articles. If you can master these, you will have a never-ending stream of traffic. I must also explain the quality traffic that you generate with these articles. This traffic's not generic traffic. No one reads an article on how to lose weight unless he or she is looking to lose weight or is required to lose weight. In other words, it's the best highly targeted, absolutely filtered free organic traffic. The second property to this traffic that's generated, and I said these different ways, is that the content is a flow of traffic that's ongoing. It is a flow that never stops as the internet adds new users every day. Hence your traffic is guaranteed forever, day after day. It all sounds good, doesn't it? But you're probably thinking, how do I do it? I'm sure that is the question that's bothering you now. Don't worry, as we will hold hands and work together and uncover these article marketing secrets. At the end, like I said, in part 7, I'm going to do a training that shows you exactly how to use everything that I've taught you how to use in the first 7 videos. Then I'm going to ask you to go away and confirm what you do so that you can get practice doing it, and then I'll give you an update of the next part of the course, and you'll be taken through the course through my emails. So, content is king. It's true, and I'm sure you've heard it. This biggest article marketing secret, if you grasp it and understand it, that if your content is the right place at the right time, it's king. You will get top of Google, you will get constant flow of traffic, you will get leads, sign-ups, and you will get everything for your business you desire if you do this correctly. To understand, to produce high quality content, you must be well versed in the topic that you choose or the subject of matter of your niche. No use trying to pen down something like the secrets of performing heart surgery unless you're an expert in that area. So you need to acquire knowledge by researching your topic or take the help of an external content writer with some expertise. Good keywords are like solitaires. Secondly, your content must be keyword rich, which means you should have your keyword at least once every paragraph you write. Because if you have it once of every paragraph you write, and you have it in the title, and you have it in the resource box, and you tell people to look in the resource box, you're going to be getting traffic constantly to the MLSP website or your capture page that you have, if you've chose MLSP as your capture page. You need to make sure that you're using the Google AdWords tool. It's a free tool that Google have given you. if you're going to buy something, I'd buy Market Samurai. I personally use a combination of both tools, and the results are where the tools are based. They show you what keywords are going to get you the most traffic and help you with it. As well as that, you need to make sure that you're writing your content roughly about 350 words. It's not really hard. If you do a top 3 or 4 ideas to generating leads online, you may get 4 ideas that takes you 1,000 words and you've done yourself a thing. Don't write lots of long ones. The best results I get are off the 350 ones. That's the reason why I say 350, because it's short but sweet and it gets intrigue to people so they want to click and come through to your website. Get visibility and get them published. Now I'm going to show you 5 places that I use before I even did the article submitter that I'm going to show you in a minute and introduce you to. Well, I'm going to show you 5 sites that will work for you if you use these on a regular basis and you don't want submitters. You can use these 5 sites, but it's going to be a lot of work, and the reason I say to use the submitters is it takes less time. These 5 sites are all directories that are free sites, and that all you have to do is require a simple registration to start posting your articles. As long as you go with what they say and you add other directories in your submission list, it can be done manually, which is quite time consuming, like I said, even though I would prefer if you use the tool. I personally use Magic Article Submitter. I will introduce you to it in a minute when I've finished this slide, and I'm sure you'll be impressed by it. It's a fantastic tool. It sends out your article for you once it's written, and you rewrite it again inside the submitter with the article writer, and then you send it out to the article directories and you get yourself a lot of backlinks. So the 5 sites that you need to use. eZine Articles is the #1 site on the internet for articles. You've got to go there if you've not already been there, and you need to go start writing articles on a regular basis in eZine Articles. Make sure that your content's as high as it can be, because they're very fussy about taking people's articles on. Article Base is another one. Go Articles, they're both really good ones. Easy to get your content on. You have to wait with eZine Articles for it to be put onto the network, but with the other 2 you can go straight on. Hub Pages is more like a blog, but you can still write articles on there and send them out, and they get really well indexed in Google. And the last but least is Article Sitter. It's another good one. If you use these 5 on a regular basis and you use them for a year and you put 1 post on each, I guarantee that the amount of traffic you have going to your website will be from out of this world. So, get backlinks. It's one of the main things you need to keep your article up there. The more backlinks, the better. So if you're on all the social web 2.0 sites, it's easy to get quality backlinks to your websites. Backlinking is a key source to improve your search engine rankings, and that's how come you get to the top of Google, Bing and Yahoo pages. While there's hundreds of social web 2.0 websites, I normally use these: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn and Digg. There is other ones I use, but they're the 5 main ones that will drag you a lot of traffic to start you off with. There's other ones that are coming through like Pinterest, but I won't explain them because you won't be able to put anything on there about your articles on that site because it's just a picture-based site. Now, if you use all these, you will gain a lot of social knowledge from people that are looking at your articles. You gain really high page 9 ranked backlinks to your articles and your website, which means you're going to get a lot more traffic than you would have got without getting these backlinks to your articles. But I will tell you, there's a word of caution: do not expect these results instantaneously. It takes time for the search engines to bookmark your site and start receiving more and more backlinks from different sources that have your content. You can also submit your content to blogs, pings, social news sites and snippet posts. My article marketing tip for you would be that you first make a start. You can always scale it up. For graduation, you have to pass through middle and high schools. That's what you have to do, don't you? Finally, let me tell you that content or article marketing is much more than just posting your content to article directories. It's a complete process and it needs careful planning. I'm going to show you in part 7 how to do it. But if you get these article marketing tips, that it's going to help to build your list, It's going to give you visibility and recognition as an expert, and it's going to help build you as a brand. Now, article marketing is an economical way to generate traffic, and it requires an investment in terms of your time and your effort. But remember, making money in this business requires some investment at least, doesn't it? So with that in all, I want to know if you want to get that one article blasted to 200 sites in a click of a button. At the bottom of my website link, if you're watching this on YouTube, the link will take you to the website. If you're on my website, I do want you to go and have a look at the link below. It's a special deal. It's not a very expensive tool. It's one of the cheapest ones and the best ones I can find on the internet. I know it works because I use it myself. It's Magic Article Submitter and Magic Article Rewriter. What it will do for your business will transform you from one link to 200 backlinks instantly. I won't say any more about it because it's up to you whether you buy it. I'm not saying that you have to, but if you do, you will get ahead a lot faster. So we've gone through part 1, like I said, why do people fail? Part 2, how to build a huge list. So I've shown you how to get your autoresponder in place ready for part 7 when I show you the training how to use the internet. And part 3 was using a system, which has shown you which system I use, or you can have a look at a system whatever you want to choose. Obviously I said that in this slide. Part 4, ways to get leads sniper style. Now I've just shown you that article marketing is the way forward, and you can get submitters to get leads for you faster. I'm not going to show you anything else that works any different now, because if you stick to this one traffic strategy, you will do rather well in this industry. You won't need another traffic strategy until you're earning a lot of money from this strategy yourself. You'll have plenty of leads, and you'll be able to make your dreams start coming true. So the next one we're going to go through is part 5, prospecting like a pro, and just being like yourself. That's my part 4 training. And again, thank you, and I'll look to see you on part 5.